right, here is the snatch warm-up. We've got strict snatch high pulls, trying to keep those elbows high and bar close to the body. Next, we've got muscle snatch from the hip. We're going to be explosive with the legs, driving the bar up, and then finishing just like we did on the strict snatch high pulls by keeping the bar close, elbows high, and finishing with a strong and aggressive lockout. Next, we've got overhead squats. We're going to keep those elbows locked and push the bar back so that it stays over the center of our foot as we practice our overhead squat position. Next, we've got snatch from the hip. We're going to have a slight forward lean here in the power position, explode up, keeping the bar close and catching in our squat position. If your feet move out slightly wider, that is totally okay. You can also keep your feet planted if you need to work on jumping forward too much. Next, we've got hang snatch. This, we're going to start in that hip position, hinge down to slightly above the knee, and then work our way back to the hip position before we complete the hip snatch that we just practiced. Just like on all of these, I'm practicing very deliberate foot movement, trying to jump out into my squat stance. And last but not least, we've got snatches from the shin or from the ground if it had plates on there. We're making sure that we're practicing the positions that we want to during the snatch if we had plates. So making sure you get your knees out of the way, staying over the bar throughout the majority of the pull, leaning back slightly to help drive that bar up with the legs. A good cue for this is to think push through the ground for that first pull instead of pulling. And there you have it, folks.